Or at least let me choose somebody. But nobody said, hey, hun, you're going on trial for this. This is what it is. And you have to either represent yourself or have somebody with you and you both represent yourself. You need to bring that. None of this fucking goddamn happened. I didn't agree to any of this. What the fuck is going on? And it's my life that's getting fucked up? You guys are gonna go to prison if you don't fucking rescue us and let us fix this. I mean, really, why would they put Mario and Wario on trial like this? Oh, wait a minute, it wasn't Mario on trial, it was Wario on trial.
Yes, that is correct. Wario is on trial.
So it's not even me that's being put on trial, it's this illegitimate version of me.
Yeah.
But I'm a witness!
Mm-hmm.
I'm the main witness of my own goddamn life. I need to be there. Why is this not happening? Why wasn't I properly notified? Nobody gave me a heads up. Oh, right, I forget. You don't want the Q, that whatever the fuck they're called. You didn't want them freaking out and pulling the trigger. But guess what? I guess they found out what was happening behind the scenes and they pulled the trigger last year with COVID. Isn't that right? And everybody was so afraid that it was going to be a lot worse because Q's bark is worse than their bite. Did I get that right? And yet we're here saying, let's bust their fucking balls. What is going on? I prefer a head-on fight than all of this sneaking around. Wasn't that a line from Han Solo's one of the Star Wars movies? Yeah, well, I do. I don't know what the hell is going on, but we're just guessing, and it sounds pretty bad. But you know what? If we're wrong, we're gonna make a shitload of money making a film out of this, aren't we? But we're not wrong. I don't think we have all the T's crossed correctly or all the I's dotted, but we're getting it. We're figuring it out. So guys, no. I want to represent myself, meaning I physically, not via a video or an audio podcast or televised anything. I want to be there physically. What don't you understand about that? Legally, you can't work around that. I have to actually be there to testify. What, you're going to try to tell my family and all my loved ones that the trial never happened because you guys can go to prison? That ain't going to fucking work either. Too many people know about this shit, and they're getting so goddamn motherfucking tired of it. Like we are. Our real supporters. You don't think that that stuff came across on SNL really nasty because that was the message they were trying to help us with? No, wait a minute. Then why would the actors not want to go? They keep saying it was because of Elon. He did an amazing job.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and considering that one thing where the guy heads explode.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's trying to represent and say that we're on a suicide mission to save the world and we will not be saved. But I don't think that's even relatively what this is.
No, it's not, because A, I didn't sign up for it. B, we're not going to agree to some shit like that, because long before any of that happens, we're going back home and we're just going to gut out the goddamn apartment ourselves and figure this out. There is no motherfucking way we're going to let that happen. Suicide mission, my fucking ass. Yeah, that does not seem like those actors wanted to be there and do that, obviously, because they said they didn't want to, but it's not because of Elon. Elon is a sweetheart. He's a nice man. He didn't do anything to these people. They can't say, oh, it's because he's a rich guy. They've had so many rich people on that show already. It's not because of that.
I know, so many people already noted that.
Yeah, I know. It's not just us. Yeah, it's because these people were forced. And some people just didn't do it, so bravo to you. Murder my dirter. That was a threat to my parents.
Yep.
About somebody murdering me. They said shirter, and that's how they got away with saying it. Now, again, I don't know what was written in the script, but just like David Bowie's song, In the Villa of Orman is written, but in the Villa of Allmen, all men, Washington, D.C., there's a candle that stands in the center of it all, and it's a fucking Washington monument. That was easy to figure out. Snakes, that's what Orman means. But he's clever. It was a play on words, you get it? We solved it. Yeah, interesting little riddle. But who didn't know that there was corruption here? That's why it's called the swamp, right? But it's even worse than that because apparently my family, because we're dignitaries, that the whole thing was stolen. Look at this. These people are like walking.
Yeah, people have been walking like right next to us.
See?
That's way more than 6 feet away from them people.
I know. They're brushing up against our car. There's no fucking reason for it. But, I mean, not that I really care, but I think they're trying to listen. But we put this stuff online anyway. You're getting the other stuff up on there?
Yeah, trying to.
Make sure everything today goes up first, okay?
Yeah.
Unfucking believable. You guys, what? Is that what it is? You were trying not to let me get stressed out and you were just going to wrap it all up in a little ball and a little package and I would never know about it. And then one day you knock on my door and say, honey, we're getting you back to your roots. Roots, that whole bullshit thing, right? With the Yoda, whatever that was. Come with us. We did it all for you. I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. I said what I wanted. I wanted to present my stuff in Congress, me personally. And it is what it is now. That's not due process at all. I had the ability. I wasn't sick. Nothing. You guys took my reward away from me because that's vindication. That is me being part of this and you guys kept me away from this? Why? You thought I couldn't handle it? You guys can't even fucking handle the Q group or whatever the fuck they're called. I did. Obviously. You guys are the cowards that won't rescue us. And yet you were afraid of us being present to do all this because you thought, what, I couldn't handle it? Are you fucking crazy? I mean, right? Is that what it was?
I have no idea.
Or were you really that afraid that I would? Knock it out of the fucking ballpark. Is that what you guys were really afraid of? We're not losing, by the way, even though it's done in a very shady, shoddy way. Guys, you should still wear your mask even though you got inoculated. It protects your skin. Just saying. It's getting hot.
Yes, it is.
So now we're like, well, what the fuck do we do? Just sit here and rot? People are pissed off about this.
Indeed.
Oh, here's another little example. So we have a logo in Copa, and this is Numa, and where we interlock the letters in Copa, P-A at the end. And this is very close to the Incopa thing. It's only missing the E. And instead of this being an M, it would be a P, Incopa. And they're trying to get away with trademarking it using our idea and interlocking the infinity symbol. Our whole thing about infinity is how things are made with the never-ending cycle, right? In a good way, infinity. And most people don't even fucking know what the goddamn infinity sign means, or even that it exists. We've had several people do that. So here it says that it's a registered trademark. Yeah, well, ours was a trademark in use long before this damn thing. You do know what happened. This group of evil people took down our websites. They just deleted the information on there. Not recently, this is a couple, going back 4 years ago. And they disseminated and sold this information and propped it up. Like, example, I don't know if that is the exact one for this one, but other products and things. They just took it, just like what happened with the Jews. They just stole right from them. You know, I'm really getting tired of being treated like this. The Jewish race, nation, religion is also a race too. Where's our equality? Where's our goddamned equality? Where do we get our due recompense? We're not going to stay here long. If we file a lawsuit, you guys are all in so much trouble. So much fucking trouble. Now is not the time to pull out of any alliances. Now is the time to beef up because we're fucking winning. But why wasn't I told about this? I never agreed to this bullshit. I didn't even know about this. We're having to get a hint dropped to us, for Christ's sakes. Is there two different sets of good guys? I mean, this is so fucking confusing.
I think that is the case, yes.
And then why is that happening?
I don't know. It literally is divided. It seems to be also by Republican and Democrat with that, too.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. So we're not doing any more riddle solving. We're not going to be your shield. Here, let's get her to get all this information out. So we don't have to do it. Let Q take aim at her instead. You know, fuck that shit. I know it for myself. Really, because right now, what's the purpose? I'm just regurgitating it for myself. Or for people who already know what the hell is going on, you know? Is there anything else you want to say?
Let's see, other things to look at during the SNL thing.
That murder my dirter thing on Mother's Day? Are you fucking nuts? That was evil.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. That alone is like a telltale sign.
In every skit, they made Elon look either like an idiot or like one of the bad guys, I noticed.
Mm-hmm. They dressed him up as a bad guy.
Yeah. On the Murder My Dirter thing, wasn't he the one at the end that supposedly killed the daughter?
Yes.
I highly doubt it's him. That would be too obvious to just put it right out there.
He
like
ain't
that.
trying to kill us.
Yeah, I'm pretty
They're trying
sure.
to set him up and frame him.
And it said that,
Fucking bastards.
and one of the jokes said that he was there as an alibi based on the that one ship exploding or something that wasn't his. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of much else to say than that.
Yeah, and I think that they were also trying really hard to make us emotionally destitute so we would kill ourselves. That didn't happen. Oh, it upset us, you heard me. That is so fucking wicked and evil. Why anybody had a part in that, I don't know, but whatever. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So yeah, if people were wondering why we're pissed off, gee, stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons why we're pissed off. Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be mad if somebody was trying to pretend that they were any kind of other version than you? That's fraud. It's imposturing, identity theft. Are they really waiting for your dad to wake up?
Nope. That's not what that one was saying.
Oh.
It was saying that he's not going to, from what they're seeing.
Well, because he's being brainwashed by his fucking sister. She doesn't even know me. Oh my god, she's making up just blatant lies. We didn't even do anything to this lady. I did her fucking laundry. Jared was vacuuming the goddamn floors every day. I was cleaning their kitchen.
Indeed.
It's all on video. These people were awful to us. My in-laws, who I loved. I thought, oh my god, I'm such a lucky girl. I have the world's greatest in-laws. And then they showed their real colors. I'm like, holy fuck. They're not in line for any of this, the bloodline or the throne. Why would they do something so stupid to offend me like this and to hurt us? You think they would kiss our asses, thinking that, oh, if we're behaved and we do good, then we will get something really good for this. From me. I reward people who are good and help us.
I know. Well, if they're conscious of what they're doing, then they're investing in Q winning.
Oh, they're so cute. You guys, they might be going to prison. You ever think of that? They had a lot of bad things going on there.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know what they did. It's just, you know, an opinion. I don't know what crime it would be, or if they caused a crime, or if they interfered with something. I don't know. But it needs to be sought after and investigated. These people are awful. So anyway, if any of this stuff is really happening and it's looking more and more like it is, we need to know why this is happening and why we weren't properly informed. Because you guys have enough communication now to know that we never agreed to it and we're not happy with it. At all. No excuse, right? Why would anybody want to hurt me this badly? Oh my God, I am a good, nice person and I give people things as long as they don't fuck with me. I help people. I don't... Oh my God, you know how... Jordy and everything that we went through, it was always like this. She loves me and I love her, but oh my God. What I did for that woman constantly, even though all that was happening, right?
Yeah, I remember all that.
Every day I set up the bars and the ballet room, and I honored her. I respected her. I didn't always appreciate how she behaved towards me, but I still did the right thing. Always. This is really bad. It's really bad, guys. Why would you guys do this to me? I don't know. I am so hurt. I am so hurt. So I guess that's what it was. There was two picture things going on at the same time. One a passport photo or, you know, cropping of that. And the other was to give us a heads up that somebody's trying to impersonate me in some way. And you needed, I don't know, something. I guess they want video of different positions of us. So they can see that I'm not a guy or something. I don't know. I don't know. If I were present, this would have been over a lot quicker. Duh. I mean, right?
Well, yeah. Definitely.
It's because you know that this is snarky bullshit and you couldn't have legitimately have done it. And because my husband is in law for real, that he would have said, this is bullshit, you can't do this. Why are you guys even entertaining this for? I mean, right? That's the other question.
Well, yeah.
Why don't you guys tell Q, fuck off? Q. Q. Not you. Not you. Q. The letter Q. Q. Tell Q to fuck off. There's that. Really, why are they even entertaining this? It's like, get the fuck out of our court. Oh, but the thing is, they didn't bring it to trial. The Senate did.
That's what it sounds like. They're the only ones that are freaking out about this whole thing.
So some, because they're part of the Q group, are trying to be against me, and then those who are for me are trying to help with all of this presentation. But I have all of my evidence here. That's part of my reward to be able to present it. Not you guys. I want to be there. God damn it, I want to be there. I'm not there. You can't consider my audio or video representation, okay? Because I never signed off on that goddamn shit. God damn it. I'm good at this. Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
We gotta put this up. Is there anything else to say? But yeah, that Murder My Dirter thing, a Mother's Day episode. Why? That seems really horrible, guys. And insidious. Like crazy. Like really. And that's how you were able to get the shirter in there, because it's the Murder My Dirter. I was laughing. I thought it was so funny. And then the skit went on. And then once the shirter thing came out, I'm like, oh my God. I just felt like somebody just totally stabbed me. And for some reason, y'all wanted us to really watch it. I don't watch that show. I could care less about the show. I care about the people. And I'm glad they can celebrate their art and everything. But this was not art. It was debauchery. It was evil. Nothing good about it. Okay, we're done. I guess, are we done?
Yeah.
Alright.